thing you have experienced while eating dinner at a friend's house. I was 13 when my classmate Olivia invited me over for dinner. Our moms worked at the same office, and Olivia's mom thought it would be nice for us to hang out. I barely knew Olivia. She was one of those kids who acted friendly but always seemed to think she was better than everyone else. My mom made me go anyway, saying it would be good for me to make new friends. I showed up right on time wearing my nicest dress and carrying a small box of chocolates my mom had picked out as a thank you gift. When I knocked on the door, Olivia's mom opened it and barely glanced at me before snatching the chocolates and tossing them on the kitchen counter like they were garbage. No thank you, no smile, nothing. The house smelled weird, like old food mixed with cleaning supplies. Olivia was sprawled on the couch scrolling through her phone and didn't even look up when I walked in. Her dad was watching TV in his underwear and a stained shirt. I stood there awkwardly for 10 minutes before Olivia's mom finally told us to sit at the dinner table. That's when things got really strange. Olivia's mom came out carrying only 3 plates. She set one down in front of me, and I looked down at what was supposed to be my dinner. There was some grayish meat that looked like it had been reheated multiple times, mushy green peas that were practically liquid, and 2 rock-hard biscuits that could have been used as weapons. Olivia got her plate next and immediately made a disgusted face. She looked at her mom and said, "Didn't we give this exact same food to Pepper yesterday?" Pepper was their golden retriever who was currently sleeping under the table. Olivia's mom just shrugged and said, "We had leftovers." I wasn't going to let perfectly good food go to waste. I sat there staring at my plate, trying to figure out if I was really being served dog food. Meanwhile, Olivia and her mom had completely different meals. Fresh chicken breast with rice and steamed vegetables that actually looked edible. I politely asked if there had been some kind of mistake with my plate. Olivia's mom rolled her eyes so hard I thought they might fall out of her head. "Oh, honey, if you're going to be picky about what we're offering you, then you can just sit there and go hungry. We don't run a restaurant here." Olivia started giggling like this was the funniest thing she'd ever heard. I felt my face turn bright red with embarrassment. I tried to take a small bite of the meat just to be polite, but it tasted like it had been sitting in the refrigerator for a week. The texture was rubbery and it had this sour aftertaste that made me gag. I quickly put my fork down and asked if I could use their phone to call my mom. Olivia's mom gave me this look like I was a piece of trash she'd found stuck to her shoe. "What's wrong now? The food not fancy enough for your delicate palate?" I mumbled something about not feeling well and asked again about calling my mom. Olivia was still snickering behind her hand while eating her actual human food. Her dad never even acknowledged I existed the entire time. When my mom picked me up 20 minutes later, I was trying really hard not to cry. The car ride home was quiet until my mom asked how dinner went. That's when everything came pouring out. The reheated dog food, the way Olivia's mom treated me like I was some kind of charity case, how they gave me completely different food while they ate a real meal. My mom's hands tightened on the steering wheel, and I could see her jaw clench. She didn't say much that night, but the next morning she made several phone calls. First to my school's guidance counselor, then to her supervisor at work, and finally to Olivia's mom herself. I couldn't hear exactly what was said, but I caught phrases like absolutely unacceptable and treatment of a guest. I never went back to Olivia's house, obviously.